Hi, it's Mara Bibi again on Mara Connect News. I'm from the Kimberley, West Australia, and today's a beautiful Sunday at home at Bibi Block. But I was gonna talk about one world new order, one world government, whatever you can think of, one world. I was gonna say who's gonna run it? Who's gonna run it? Well, the Earth haven't really asked for a one world leader, one world government, except Israel. That's the only nation asked for it. And I reckon we get up to the one world as the world come to its chaos at the moment. And I say Putin, Russian leader, he's entitled to that one world leadership in government in the one world area of governing. He's entitled to it, and I see Putin probably has got a say in it, a very good say, and China. Well, I was gonna say to America, they've got Christian people in America, but they don't have a leadership in America. They preach on. They live on one world government money, but they don't actually have the deal of one world leadership in America and in Australia. They don't have that deal in Australia and in United Kingdom. They don't have that deal, and in Europe, because people have too busy going straight to the war, too busy going straight to the starvation in all the nations that are starving, straight to the people living in low class lifestyle, like the Indigenous Australia that live in low health and finance. Australian and American Indians, Australian Aboriginals as well. They're living in this very low class kind of lifestyle where they're very vulnerable to the living standard. And I speak to people that have these kind of low living standard. They have a party with God. They have a party. They have they'll be picked first for the job of one world, and one world is really belongs to the Christian, born again Christians. That's one world, and we have to, as Australia, we have to acknowledge it. Indigenous Australian have to acknowledge it, that one world we have to be Christian. And I know Antichrist gonna rule in one world government. Antichrist gonna offer everything in one world government. Antichrist will offer Israel. Antichrist will offer the world, the leadership. And where is the one world government? Have we chosen the one world government leader? Because in Israel it's going to be chosen, and if it's Putin, the Russian leader, the Russian president, that's be it. It's a leadership, isn't it? And the Mark of the Beast will come out. Mark of the Beast, the 666. And in West Australia, we have a very important role to play in West Australia. Many of the Indigenous Christians are from the West Australia, and they have always uphold God. And the other thing is that there's a lot of Indigenous people under persecution. That's probably a build up to one world government. But you're gonna have to. There's a rapture coming up, and you're gonna have to bleed for the rapture, because somewhere in the one, I didn't announce it in the part one, but somewhere in the one world government there's a rapture, and I like to say that if you want a lot of people to live in the one world, well, you're gonna have to participate according to the one world government. And like I said, I'm a teacher. I'm a nurse, I'm a Christian, I'm a born-again Christian, and I love everybody in this part of the rugged north, and I hope everybody participate in the one world government and pick the leader very soon. It could be Antichrist, but who is Antichrist? Who is Antichrist? And we haven't picked the new leader of the Antichrist to rule the world, but I reckon right now we can pick the one world government to lead the nation of Earth. And if you look at the one world government in the world today, it's got a very good setup. So we could be headed for one world.